One of the beautiful aspects of singing lessons is the connection you find with yourself. Your voice is the only instrument inside of your body. You can only truly master it if you're connected to your inner experience. Hi singers! If we've never met before, I'm Vanessa Ledesma Coffin. I'm a voice teacher, vocal coach, music director, and choir director in Los Angeles, California. I've trained singers who have never taken a voice lesson before to singers in major commercial bands and on Broadway. I like to chat about music pedagogy and the different schools of vocal technique. Well, you clicked on this video, so I'm guessing you're probably struggling with some stage fright. I'm sorry. At least you're not alone, though. Other noteworthy performers with stage fright include Brian Wilson, Andrea Bocelli, Lorde, Ozzy Osbourne, and just so many others. Many singers turn to substances to deal with their anxiety, whether they're prescribed or not. Others, like Adele and Beyonce, create an alter ego. Some singers have pre-show rituals. Some singers, like Cher, focus on who they're sharing the stage with instead of the eyes on them in the audience. What you need is unique to you. So how can singing lessons help you master stage fright? By giving you the ability to connect to your inner experience and understand your needs in a supportive environment with an empathetic teacher. First, you will master a song. You should be able to sing the song or songs all the way through fairly similarly each time, allowing for emotion and musicality in each rendition. But more or less, you'll be utilizing the same placement and support. For several of you, this might be all you need. Being confident in what you're about to perform and being able to do it consistently each time will give you all the security you need to give a beautiful performance. For others, as soon as you step on stage, all the amazing work you've done will simply fly out the window and you'll be tense, with your shoulders up to your ears and your breath not making it past your collarbone, which is not good technique. So let's talk through coping strategies and what that might look like in voice lessons. All right. Number one, sharing the stage with someone. If you've never done a recital or performance before, having someone on stage with you might be the assistance you need to get you over the anxiety hump. What this would look like in voice lessons, you would have to either be in a group vocal class or share a private lesson time slot. Your voice teacher will act as a vocal coach or arranger and give you parts if you're singing harmonies or splitting up solos. You'll sing your parts to the music that you'll be using for the performance, and you'll practice until you're able to sing the song or songs consistently. This might take one session, it might take several. It just depends on the musicianship of everyone in the room and the difficulty of the piece. When you go on stage, the other performers and the consistency of the rehearsal will act as bumpers, keeping you on track in your performance. Number two, pre-show rituals. This is something I did when I was performing a lot. Each show I would have a different ritual that would bring me comfort and would regulate me to ease my anxiety. I was in a show once with a lot of dialogue and I played several characters. For this, I would read the entire script backstage before the house opened. One show was really emotional and took a lot out of me, so another actor and I would have like a good vibes, like prayer sesh backstage. For others, they need to do the same ritual for every show. For people like me, there are certain aspects that scare us, and we have to address those specific anxieties with each gig. In voice lessons, you would discuss with your voice teacher which aspect is bringing you the most anxiety, and you would come up with a coping strategy together and put it into practice before your next voice lesson. And see if it's helpful, or if in a longer run or rehearsal process, you can trial and error until you have the perfect ritual. Number three, alter egos. Now, there has to be something to an alter ego if Beyonce and Adele each have one. You can work with your voice teacher on this, but in my opinion, I really think the alter ego has to come from you. This has to be the version of you that is fearless and not only doesn't mind people watching them, but enjoys it. The version of you that loves being the center of attention. As a fellow shy introvert, that's terrifying. But that's why you gotta let that inner diva or diva have the spotlight. You should give them a name that makes you feel so much bigger than you are. a name that you can embrace. And then every time you step on that stage or walk around or move around, you move in your alter ego's shoes. You know what I mean? In voice lessons, this looks like you putting on the alter ego before you get into the lesson room or after you do your warm-ups and before you go into your rep. Maybe have a conversation with your voice teacher first so they have a heads up. Either way, they'll be able to feel your new power. Lastly, medication. I'm not a proponent of self-medication. In the music world, this is super common, but I think it can lead to a sloppy performance and inconsistent rehearsals. I really don't think it's a good idea. Anti-anxiety medication prescribed by a healthcare professional, though, is a game changer. If your stage fright is so overwhelming that you can't perform, it is worth talking to your doctor and seeing if there is a medication that's right for you. We're only here on earth for such a short amount of time. If you've been given the desire to sing, it would be a shame for the rest of us to never hear your voice. So why not see if there's something out there that'll allow you to be the singer you've always dreamt of being? In regards to voice lessons, you would have to allow yourself enough time before a performance to adjust to the new medication and how it might affect your body physically. This could mean that you might need your songs in a higher or lower key, or your resonators, your breath support could feel different than before, especially now that your muscles are more relaxed. Your voice teacher will help you find the way to sing your rep in a successful way. All right, that's all I have for you today. Until next time, keep learning, keep singing, and keep sharing your voice. We want to hear it. Let's make this world a little kinder through music. Yeah? All right. See you in the next one.